Hello! Monsters abound here. Now, some people think that because I'm an internet sensation and YouTube billionaire, I'm not in touch with the common person. Let me tell you now, nothing could be further than the truth. I put on my solid gold-plated hot pants one leg at a time, just like you. Well, my butler puts mine on for me, but you know, same thing. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 7 of my Kemmler and Krell campaign. Last time we took Corone and beat up Luon for good. He's now gone. Good. I hated him. He smelled. And now he's dead. Oh, hello. Who's this? We've got Boris. Agent 47. Do you want to kill Boris? You failed. Rubbish. Okay, well, good attempt there by Agent 47 yet again. Someone suggested I rename to Father Dougal. Well, I'm tempted now. Could I get another Father Dougal? Can't afford him yet. Dread Incarnate. I could get... I don't know. Well, I need some more money. In fact, I need a lot more money. So what I'm going to do is we can heal up there this turn, and then we're going to... So we've got some sea treasures out here, which we could go and grab, and that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Father Jack is doing some good stuff there. I don't particularly want him... To be honest, what I do want to do is get rid of these zombles, because zombles cost us money. Skeletons don't cost us money. So we need to get rid of those zombles, get more skeletons. That's key. So we can actually go over here. If we go over here, we can get rid of these zombles. Let's get rid of zombles. Goodbye, zombles. And get more skeletons. High-ranked skeletons as well. In fact, let's get rid of these zombles as well. There we go. More income. Saving money by not having zombles. Yeah. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's all good stuff, isn't it? Okay, let's end the turn. I'm hoping that the Red Duke will get himself killed horribly somehow. Fingers crossed. Because if he dies horribly, then he might want to confederate with me. Or at least I can, you know, while he's lying in his bed bleeding heavily, I can, like, pick up his hand and, like, write, "It's all yours, love, the Red Duke." And then go, no, see, he handed it to me. He handed me his entire empire. That's the thing he did. Hello. Well, I mean, I know, you know, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, but I feel like single-handedly charging an entire stack of undead is probably a little bit optimistic on her part. I think, yeah, I think she's dead. Who killed her? Did anyone kill her? Who actually killed her? 0000000. No one actually picked up the kill. Oh, that's because she how did she survive? What the fuck? Okay, she's dead. Good. Good. Heinrich got a skill point for that. He's got a confident... What? Did you get that just now, Kemmler? How? At what point would it be you beat up, like, a badly injured woman and someone goes, "You, Kemmler, are a good attacker"? Okay, so we've got the first quest for the Cloak of Mist and Shadows. Occupy, loot, or raise or sack 3 different settlements. Morbidly questing after the secrets of death, a necromancer deeply steeped in the lore of dead stands on the threshold between worlds, neither wholly alive nor one of the undead. As a master necromancer, Heinrich Kemmler's thirst for power has seen him plunder countless lich yards and sacred tombs in search of ominous artifacts or the raw materials for his heinous arcane experiments. Now the Lich Master is on the trail of the resting place of an ancient tribal king, Marbad of the Endel tribe. Marbad fought alongside Sigmar himself in the great wars that saw the birth of the Empire. A once powerful man, his tomb will doubtless contain vestiges of his great spirit, and Kemmler intends to bend these to his own purposes. The search begins in the libraries and archives of the Empire. Okay, we've got some new regiments for now. We've got the Dire Pack. So that's a special direwolf unit. Bretonnia is destroyed. Yes. We've also got the Tithe. So they're a special zomble unit. Yeah. I think they've got like regeneration or something. Is that right? Where are they? They've got the hunger. Ravenous Dead. And they got physical resistance. Am I mental? I'm fairly sure I saw a buff like that on other zombles in Kemmler's army, but it doesn't seem like normal. But I don't know. Maybe I might be just going mad. Madder. Okay, let's go and run over here. Let's beef up some public order. That's good. Kemmler's got skill points. 13. Unlucky for some. Very lucky for Kemmler as we pick up Wind of Death. Very nice. Expensive spell, but a good one. I'm tempted to... Yeah. So they don't... Right, they don't have What? Okay, so let's... Okay, look. Right. What's this? The Ravenous Dead. So why is that only for Kemmler? It doesn't say there's any benefit for him for zombles, does it? He doesn't have like a skill or anything, does he? I don't think so. It must be like a hidden Kemmler buff, I guess. Bit of a weird one, that, but okay. Right, we can upgrade Marineburg. We're definitely going to do that. We're not going to get any zombles because zombles are garbage. And we're going to sit here. Just beef up this public order. Again, vampiric corruption should now be going up. It is indeed. Excellent. That's really good. That's going up to 66%. Okay, fine. This is going up to 71. Excellent. And over here we're going up to 77. Brilliant. Okay. Right. I feel like things are slightly more under control than they were.
Then go. Darkness.
Public order still plus 7 over here. We might actually have broken even on the public order. Events is plus 10. Oh, right. Because we've got the right of dominance and we've got the tribute. Okay, well that's going to give us some time. That's going to give us some time, which I'm fine about. What I might do though is get rid of these skeletons, and I'm going to grab the dire pack when I can, because they are anti-large, and that's something we don't really have at the moment. No fast-moving anti-large. In fact, it's actually very difficult with the vampire counts. They don't really have much anti-large. It's really skeletons, spearmen, and terrorgeists, I think. It's almost as bad as the beastmen, who they only got Ungor spears. They've got the minotaurs with great weapons, and the Cygors, their ammo is actually anti-large for whatever reason. So, yeah, it can be quite... I mean, especially if you're like Morgar. If you start as Morgar, then you really don't have much anti-large. It's really quite a struggle. I mean, you don't need anti-large to beat large units, but it certainly makes it easier. Okay, those guys could become a problem if they decide to come southward. I might need defences in Bretonnia just to be on the safe side, but it's probably all right. Okay, we've got income for oppression buildings and growth. The growth will be nice. Heinrich is severe. Father Jack is an authoritarian. Okay, we're going to get baleful rituals. The vampires' baleful rituals are enacted to ensure the spread of undeath. Let's get that.
I will not betray you.
I mean, I don't think the Empire's ever going to like us, is it? So I may as well just steal their tech. Okay, good work. Agent 47, nice work. We could actually get you a corpse cart. No, we're going to steal technology. That's what we're going to do. Steal technology, so we've got 167 tech. Good. Want to keep the... How long... Okay, we've got 4 turns for the baleful rituals to come in. Excellent. Public order's still quite steady at the moment. I don't know whether these guys will attack us. If he... That guy's quite high level from what I remember. So I might just wait for him to bugger off. Because I think if you're at sea, they do attack you. And I'm not feeling particularly brave right now. I could get the dire pack. We could actually get some crossbows. Sylvanian crossbows. I mean, question is, do I need them right now? Do we only literally get 1 unit of them? It's a bit lame. Maybe we get more the more blood kisses we pump into the Von Carsteins. I don't know. Apparently each of these guys has different skill trees, so that's really nice. That's going to be interesting to play around with.
You seek out the Von Carsteins.
Okay, I'm slightly stronger than him, but only just. Once I have control of this area, and once we've got some more cash, which we do need to get, I am tempted to actually bring you back over here and recruit. Let's do that.
The scent of death is strong.
Let's get some more units. I'm going to get some more Black Knights, you know. I like the Black Knights. Let's get some Fellbats just to finish out that army. I feel like that's fine. Pretty happy with that. I quite like... I mean, these guys are now super duper ranked. They've now got 28 melee attack, 27 melee defense. It might not sound like a lot, but they started off with barely anything, so that's pretty good. Can we actually beef that up a bit? Creatures of the Night, Walking Dead, Evil Souls, melee attack. Yes, we can give them up to +8 melee attack. And then... And then we can give them another 12 weapon strength and more charge bonus. So, I mean, I feel like that'd be quite potent. They're armor piercing, which is good. If we could get a nice banner or something. Whack that on. We've got carrion's a bit shite, isn't it? But we don't really have anything to... We need more magic items. We need more magic items. That's what we need. I need to get another necromancer. Start stealing some more tech. Because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get the necromancers up to level 12, 13, something. I'm going to give them a night. I need to work out what the balefire corpse cart does. I think that's one that regenerates, but then I don't know it. Oh, okay. So I'm going to need to find another town to steal technology from, but you know, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone. So I need to take out Bastogne. If I can take out Bastogne, then I can actually start trading with people. As weird as it sounds, but I've actually, I mean, Mousillon will trade with me. Okay, that's it. You go away. Is that far enough away?
I need more minions.
Is that far enough away? I guess we'll find out. Okay, Chilfoy, you are going to... Well, Foe Seeker or Hard to Hit? Let's give you Foe Seeker. Okay, this could be a bad move, but... Fuck it. Okay, the Lost Convoy. A convoy of trading ships carrying Madrid precious goods across the nearby sea trade routes has been brought low by the angry sea god Stromfels, much to the chagrin of the wealthy merchants and investors back at their home ports. Knowing that such a wreckage could be a highly profitable salvage opportunity, you sailed towards the area, but unsurprisingly others have caught wind of it. You could continue your approach, but this might end in confrontation at sea. I'm all about confrontation at sea. What we got? Leviathan. Some depth guard. Okay, that's no problem. We got this. Come on, sea treasures. Kemmler needs a new pair of shoes. I mean, he really does. His shoes look awful. Not a new dress, though, because we've been skinning plenty of Bretonians, so he's got plenty of skin to make a new one with, so that's nice. We've got the Knights of Hell, some more Black Knights, and of course the Gloom Horsemen over on the right flank. And we've also flanked around. We've got the Dire Pack over there, backed up by the Khan race. So they've got a Sir Crabbington there. It's a big old creepy crab. Absolutely horrible. Poor Sir Crabbington. He doesn't deserve it. And do they have any? They don't have any artillery, do they? No, it's just literally a Leviathan. Okay, good. That makes life a little bit easier. So the horsemen coming through the forest. We're going to try and draw out some of these guys. We've got a Zomble pirate deckhand mob here. So these guys have just got pistols. They can still, they can fire on the move though, but their range is a lot shorter. We've got some gunnery mob here. Now they obviously, again, have handguns. They're going to be chasing after our cavalry, trying to get a few shots off there, but not doing too much damage, so we're generally pretty fine. The rest of our infantry is currently moving up and into position. We've got them surrounded and outnumbered. Just the way I like a fight. Deeply unfair in my favour. Nothing worse than an unfair fight where it's in the enemy's favour. Ugh. Awful. Frightful stuff. For some reason Kemmler's got this. I noticed this with the vampires. Like on this particular map, sometimes your heroes have this sort of like weird red glow about them, and I don't know what that's about. But might be just a graphical bug, I don't know. So they're going to open fire, but they're mostly going to be hitting skeletons, and no one cares about skeletons. And our cavalry is now charging down the hill. There's Chilfoy sending several zombles flying. Black Knights coming around the flank. In come the Hex race, the Gloom Horsemen. Down there. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's great. Love that. Come the Knights to these guys. Pin them down. Then our main line has attacked. There's the, oh god, there's the Sir Crabbington. We're trying to get the Dire Pack to come and help. Now the only problem is this guy has a lot of armour. The Dire Pack, they don't have any armour piercing basically, so that's slightly problematic. Currently, the Corpse Cart is he's whipping his way. Oh, Krell's here as well. That's just as well, because otherwise he'd be in a lot of trouble. Kemmler is just chilling out really. He's just is Kemmler going to get stuck in? Kemmler's going to get stuck in as well. There we go. Everyone's getting stuck in. Very nice. The Zomble deckhand mob getting eaten by the Dire Pack and being beaten up by the skeletons. We've got yet more skeletons in this forest. Ah, this is the depth guard. So these guys are going to be very, very potent. As you can see, they're carving through our skeletons fairly easily. Thankfully, there's a lot of skeletons, so it's going to take them a little while. So Crabbington's taking a lot of damage there. And the Khan race have mops up. The zombles over here, so we're literally just standing around not doing anything. There we go. Now they're coming into fights. So we've got this unit is now completely surrounded. They're not going to be very happy about that. In fact, they're going to just start crumbling away. And the enemy general and Chilfoy are fighting. Well, Chilfoy is just knocking him about. Doesn't need any help. Look at that. Ow. That's it, Chilfoy. Get stuck in. Knock her block off. Come on, Chilfoy. That's it. Come on. You got this, Chilfoy. I believe in you. Oh, this is Sir Crabbington going down. Completely surrounded. He's getting eaten. The Dire Pack are now here to help. Looks like, yeah, he's breaking. He's crumbling. He's going down. He's dead. Krell gets a last hit in there. Excellent stuff. Okay, well hopefully that will get us a little bit of cash. Let's take the replenishment just to be on the safe side. We've got ambush defense chance. Okay, there we go. Lost Convoy. Such vast wealth does not go missing out of the open sea without pirates catching wind of it. And before long, a galleon helmed by a particularly belligerent vampire admiral appeared in a cloud of broadside guns and hissing black powder. weapons blocking your passage. After defeating the undead freebooter, you looted the galleon's coffers before sailing on to claim the salvage of the convoy for yourself. Nice. Can we get back to port? How far can you move? Okay, I think we're fine. Let's just head back. That's fine. Right, Kemmler, another skill point. Wind of Death. Bloody hell, do I love Wind of Death. It's so good. Let's get more Wind of Death, because... just a spell that can win you a fight. It really is. Okay. We need to do some upgrading. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is upgrade Karak Ziflin. That's the first thing. Castle Artois is going to... Well, do I do Castle Artois or do I do Corone? Let's do Castle Artois. That first, Corone second. And... Ooh, Father Jack picked up a skill point, which we're going to pop in our Restless Dead. That's what we're getting. And we could get the... do I get... Fuck it. Let's get some crossbows. Why the hell not? And we're going to move you back to Marineburg. Then we're going to head over and grab this Sea Corpse over here. We could actually upgrade this to the Barrow. But I think getting the Balefire Hearth here. It's 4k. But I think it'll be good. Also note that we got a blood smooch from killing that vampire admiral. Because apparently the event armies that you get are actually the faction leaders of their own faction whenever you fight them. So each one of those you fight actually gets a faction leader killed in battle blood smooch. Which is fine, I guess. It's alright. How many blood smooches do we need to awaken a guy? Oh, we don't actually need... Okay, that's fine. I thought maybe you needed one to get the bonus and one to actually awaken them. But no. That is just awakening one. Who are you at war with at the moment?
Have you speak now? Praise your gods. I like what you say.
Well, you do like me. So, that's good. That's good. That's good. So next step is we need cash. So I feel like if we can just snatch some of these sea treasures, that'll be very useful. Because that's going to help us build up. It's going to help us build our infrastructure. That's what we need at the moment. We've expanded. I feel like we've expanded quite quickly. I don't feel like I usually expand this quickly, but I felt like I had to. It's one of those cases of the enemy was always just across the border and you just had to push them back. But now that we've got the north of Bretonnia under our control, I think now it's a case of getting that infrastructure, getting that vampiric corruption, building that up, getting a nice little base, and then we can start spreading out from there. Yes, I don't think I would have wanted to fight that army. That has got some nasty shit in it, so glad we didn't do that.
I need more
we're actually replenishing quite nicely. Oh, there is some bits over there that we could potentially grab.
Everything dies.
Okay, let's just go and grab this. Okay, beasts from the deep. The remains of a large sea beast are spotted floating in some nearby backwaters. The unidentified creature has inexplicably ripped open to pieces by explosive force. Its belly torn open and exposed. These mysterious finds could prove bountiful, for who knows what devoured treasures might reside within its guts. An unidentified ship has also been spotted nearby. Rival scavengers. Whoever they are, you are not at one to share salvage with anyone. Loot the carcass. Oh, they've got artillery, but not very much in the way of actual scary units. So, and this will give us another blood smooch as well. I do love the synchronized marching of the skeletons. It's really nice. It's very Jason and the Argonauts, isn't it? Look at them go. We're taking a little bit of mortar fire there, but nothing to worry about really because we outnumber the enemy quite significantly. And Father Jack, our Master Necromancer, has got this. I have full confidence in his abilities. Meanwhile, we've got some cav moving through the forest. Getting around, flanking around. This is 3 units of Black Knights. Coming through the forest there, very nice. Watch out for the trees, guys. It's a little bit tight here in places. You don't want to go the way of those jet bikers in Return of the Jedi. They exploded. That wasn't good for them. It's not a good career option. Yet again on this map, the cannons seem to really like advancing up the hill, which is, I mean, fine, I guess. I mean, not so fine for the skeletons over here, who are just about, ow, to get shot through, but then we can just charge the cannons. We managed to get in before they fire yet again. Excellent. That's going to lock them down. Rest of our infantry is advancing. So they do have some Zomble Pirate Deckhand mobs here. Some pole arms there. There's that mortar we need to deal with. Black Knights coming in, giving a lovely little charge there. Sending that... All these... oh, they're hand cannons. Hand cannons. Not as good as hand gunners, weirdly. Shorter range, not as much damage. The bats are just dealing with the mortar over there, and our Black Knight's just lining up for a nice little charge. No rush. Here we go. Very nice. Nicely done. Little charge over there as well. That's going to completely annihilate those Zomble Pirate gunners there. We've got the Zomble Pirate gunnery mob there fighting some skeleton warriors. They're going to die as well. Father Jack is just having a drink. Just relaxing. And yeah. How's it going, buddy? Why have you got hand... got some... got like a hand... like afro thing going on. I don't quite, not 100% sure if that's entirely necessary, but regardless, the zombles getting charged in the back by the Black Knights there. Very nice. That's good. I am liking the Black. You know, I'm getting on with the normally Black Knights. Not so good in my opinion, but actually here we've just got a lot of skeletons, and we really need those units to actually do damage. I mean, okay, they are the only damage unit I've got, but you know, could be worse. So we use the skeletons and zombles to lock them into combat, and then the Black Knights come in, do some charges, and just carve them up. As you can see, we're doing very well. They're just doing great work there. Just cutting through these zombie pole arms. There we go. Nice work. Over here, we've got some zombie pirate deckhand mobs still fighting the Black Knights. Ideally, we'd get someone else in here to help out. We do have the bats have come in, but bats are pretty garbage, to be honest. Another little rear charge here. Going to send them flying. And they are going to just crumble away to nothingness. It's literally just dealing with the enemy commander now, who is over here and is giving us a little bit of jip because we don't really have anything to kill him with. And our skeletons do have 40 melee defense, 30 armor, 25 melee attack, but they're just struggling to actually do anything to him. We've got any skeleton? We've got skeleton warriors. Where's our skeleton warriors? There they are. They've got 31 melee attack, 35 melee defense. It's not the worst. Eventually, once he realises his army's completely dead, well, I mean his army's always dead, but once he realises his army has crumbled away, he will start to just crumble. There he goes. I really do think the decision to take those Black Knights, that Black Knight building right at the start, definitely the right decision. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take the cash. And we got some more money. Excellent. That's exactly what we needed. Can we get back to Marienburg? Yes, we can. Fabulous. Great. Okay, let's get the Balefire Hearth. And I'm thinking of maybe upgrading Corone as well. Doing something like that. Maybe go for Gissero. We would need the ancient armory. So what does this do? That's what I need to check, is what this actually does. Where are we? Blackstone U. So this... Oh, reduces power recharge rate. Okay. I mean, considering how often you run into enemy casters, it's not great. That could be quite nice. The only thing I don't know is if that stacks with Master of Undeath. So, because the AI very rarely puts casters in its army. I don't often come across enemy casters. When you do, it's quite nasty, but it's not really often enough for me to warrant stacking a Balefire corpse cart. So I don't know though. Shock cav. I mean, I do use a lot of... I'm using my Black Knights as shock cav at the moment. And having the Lancers and Barding would be good. But I can't get them at the moment anyway because I don't have the Ancient Armory. So that's probably not a massive concern. Marineburg, though, does... I think I'm going to get the growth. Because the faster we grow Marineburg, the better. So I think that's fine. I think the growth here would be quite nice as well. It is only 5 more growth, though. And upgrading Gissero does come with another 10 growth. So, and more money. So let's do that. Let's upgrade that. And now I need more places to get cash.
By the comet.
Let's try and wound Boris. Alright, well we failed, but I was fairly happy with that. Let's... What I would... You know what I would like to do with Agent 47 is if we could get to Arcane Conduit. And like an Unholy Lodestone. Then pop it... Because what I don't... These might be different forms of regeneration. If you can get 2 forms of regeneration in the same unit, that would be quite strong. And then if you have Arcane Conduit... Because, I mean, I've got a Corpse Cart in my army anyway. So if I replace it with a Necromancer who has Arcane Conduit, that's more Winds of Magic. That's got to be a win. So I think I'm doing that. Yeah. Okay, but Father Jack, you are going to get... I'm actually... You know what? I'm debating whether to just get... I mean, 8 melee attack and 8 melee defense for skeletons. I mean, if you have a look at these guys, that makes them actually pretty good. I mean, it's just bog standard troops. That makes them pretty good. I'm tempted to do that. But we are going to go with... okay, let's go Van Haal's Dance Macabre. Wait, have we upgraded? Ah, no, we haven't. But then, okay, we'll get Invocation of Nehek because it's just such an important ability to have. I feel like it's just so important to have. It's worth grabbing that before you can get stuff like Winds of Death. Okay, what's my next step then? Because we are kind of running out of time. I would actually like to go for these extra treasures over here, but I think that might be quite risky at this point in time. Because I think some of these armies would be quite tricky for me to deal with. in my current state, I would probably be alright. But I think what I want to do is move on Bastogne, because if we can hit Bastogne, then we can start trading with Mousillon, which would be nice. And also we'd be, we'd be expanding our territory. We just need to get. I think I need more money, don't I? I need more money. So, what? I mean, I could sack some cities, maybe. You know what, Kemmler? I think you're going to have to go out and grab some more bits. We've got some bits over here. So we've got a fell cargo, a remnants of battle. There is a Skull Island over here, but I just don't think you can do it. So I think we need Father Jack to hold the fort here. He's got to run around between the settlements, just beef up that public order. We're still getting 6 from... I mean, Vampiric Corruption is getting better, though. We're getting there. And the Balefire Hearth will help. And then we can get some more stuff. Oh, it's going to rebel. Okay, we need to sort that out. Marienburg is okay-ish. Corone is, again, okay-ish because Kemmler's here. But if we send him out deep into the sea, then he's going to be not there to suppress the mortals. Ugh. Horrible living people. They're so icky. Never mind. Okay, well, I think we just need to beef up our infrastructure. And that might mean Kemmler heading off deep into the ocean to scoop up some goodies for us while Father Jack sits around getting, I don't know, drunk or something. So that's going to happen next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.